light goes on deep inside a man's brain, if there is such a thing as a man's brain. Yeah, well, sometimes you wonder. Notice the microphone coming from this side, where my hand doesn't have to do anything, because it has to be over here for this, it has to be up here for that. Sometimes you have to use the mouse and everything with the right hand. Well, except on special occasions, that is. But so I'll be sitting right here with my happy chair, ready to play some more Assetto Corsa today. And yes, this is how the microphone has to come in order for it to work. And this is why I have to have a G510, because you've got to have the ability for the microphonicus right there, you see? And so that's the name of that tune. Let's actually fire this puppy up. Let's look at this, hit the button. Now we do the one single password deal, bango. And now if everything's gonna work, I'll have a clock here. And my beautiful fans, there's 12 of them, will turn color. This is a good sign. Now systematically, there should be some activity here. Let's zoom out enough we can see two things at once. Is it going, aha, this is a very good sign. There goes my clock. That means it's happy. And now this will turn blue.
Like your dick in the tundra.
Well, maybe not quite that color. So there we are. We are ready now for Assetto Corsa stool. And I've got to have my hat, which has my little danglers on there. This is how it sees me turn my head up and down. Simple thing, and I have hands free. And here's the little, whoa shit, I just kicked the fucking thing. All right, I'm not 100% used to it yet. I just kicked the bastard. And there's a little sensor. So let us see what we can do today. It's raining out. I've got my groceries. The little animals are happy. Oh, look at the color of this little sweetheart. Oh, it's a good machine. And we'll find out if it needs a little this or a little of that. We'll find out as time goes on. Well, guys, good news. Good news, good news. I took a lot of the stuff off my desktop. It was so cluttered. And things got better. And I woke up from sound asleep around 2 o'clock in the morning, and it came to me. The materials warehouse that I had stored on my desktop, that's been there since 2017 maybe, that I've had that materials warehouse. I wonder how big that is. Well, lo and behold, it was 160 gigs. It took almost a half an hour to transfer 98% of it to another hard drive, and the other 2%, was unusable. File names were too long. It was things inside of other folders, inside of other folders, inside of other folders with long names. It said, what the fuck? And it just, so I deleted them, whatever they were. Don't know now. So I guess I won't miss them. Lo and behold, it solved the problem. I probably could go back to Windows Defender and it's not going to monkey with it. But the deal is, it's smooth as could be. You'll see. We got one coming up right now. As a matter of fact, we're doing it. Yep, we're doing it. Yep, we're doing it. Yay, humble. I know, this is going to be a strange place to have a video, huh? Well, welcome to Sunday. I don't know, it says it's Memorial Day, but I think it's next week, to be honest with you. You ever, when you're sitting taking a crap, let your mind just think? Or do you just not do that? Well, I got thinking about Noah. Oh, you're taking a shit? Well, I'm thinking about taking a shit. I'm thinking about Noah, though. And this is what I was thinking. Every single time I've ever seen a picture of Noah's Ark, Noah's Ark, but after the Ark came to stop on top of Mount Ararat in Turkey, You always see pictures of when he opened the doors to the ark. There's flowers and trees and birds and animals and beautiful sky. That ain't what I just saw. I saw when he opened up the doors to the ark, it was total fucking devastation. The water had washed the land clean. There was very little of anything. Big piles of trees and rubble for as far as the eye could see. Not another single human being on the face of the earth as far as he knew, except for his family. There was eight people, 4 men and 4 women. And you wonder why he made a vineyard? Now stop and think, how many years would it take for the earth to come back to grass and trees and happy sky? 70, 80, 100 years? Take a long time. But initially, when he stepped out of the ark, it must have been destroyed. Everything destroyed. Mud, rocks. Wow. Heck of a thing to think while you're trying to pinch a turd, isn't it? Probably more information you needed. And enough for today. But what a strange thought, huh? But if you stop and think about it, what would he see? Everything on Earth was underwater by a lot, many cubits. There was no mountaintop showing anywhere. It was water world. And it's just the swirling of the water and wow. And then when the water receded back inside the earth, where a lot of it came from, the things it must have pulled down inside the earth with it, the trees and the carcasses, and wow. Wow. Amazing, huh? Oh well, just a thought. Oh my goodness, happy Memorial Day. I wouldn't have believed it, but it is. Amazing things. Just coming back from the store. I'm in Skaneatlas, as you might be able to surmise. Beautiful place it is too. I had to get some fuel in my car today, so I stopped and got some fuel, and the guy's a cool guy that turned me on to the fuel. Well, lo and behold, he goes, hey humble, he goes, what's the difference between pink and purple? And I thought for a second. He goes, the grip, your grip. I said, oh my God, it's hysterical. And then just going to the store, this lady walks up to me. Her hair's real short. I mean, it's real short. And she comes up, puts an arm around me, you know. Did you serve? Serve? I said, well, I survived a divorce, and I retired from the Teamsters after driving concrete mixer for 22 years. She said, that counts. I said, man, she kept gripping onto my arms and shit. She goes, hey, you like the feel of the material? She goes, yeah, I do. I said, yeah, over in Europe, they make sure that the guys have such nice material they can get laid at night. You know, not out late at night. They go get out at night and get laid. Not like our guys, they get the cheapest fucking material you can possibly get, so you take a couple bullets, nobody gives a fuck, right? She laughed. I said, why? She was, you going to the parade? I said, what parade? I thought, you know, she looked like she might be going to a parade, but I don't think I'd be going to that parade. But lo and behold, and nice lady too, I'm not saying it nasty. She was, actually, she kind of made my whole day. She was so friendly and nice. I don't know, she probably would have made a good friend, you know. We probably could have gone fishing and picking worms and shit together. But, I don't know, nice lady, let's just put it that way. Very nice, very nice lady without for superlative. I don't know, today's going to be a good day. Happy Memorial Day to you. Remember, the difference between pink and purple is the grip. Yeah. Well, what if you're a black guy? It's brown and purple.
And where are the white women at?
Yep, well, that'll probably get me shot off of fucking YouTube for that one. But Anyway, not to worry. Life goes on in the real world, and you want to see where we are. It's a really beautiful place. Okay, this is Old Humble. I got to drive, not film. I'll talk to you later.
Don't tell me that ain't cool as a motherfucker. Oh man, it is Memorial Day. Woohoo!